Spread love, be love. What's poppin', y'all? It's good to be back. Happy to be recording this video, and just glad to just be talking to y'all. Always be in a good mood when doing this stuff. So this video, as you can see, is going to be or is a new addition to the post college playlist. As I'm still adjusting to adulting and whatnot, but just wanted to share some insight. So today's a special day because this is the last day that I'm 23. As tomorrow is my 24th birthday, so I'm in like really happy and grateful to actually just like see 24 years, be alive in good spirits and good health. Really quite humbling just thinking about it, and just to be in the position that I'm in now and still being able to continue to grow and level up. But yeah, so like this past year has been filled with lessons, of course, the usual shebang with joyness, sadness, confusion, action, and passiveness. Being stagnant, not trying to move too much, but just constantly fighting that and trying to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you all about my little concept, so after, just thinking about things and living life and continue to move forward, I learned some great lessons about the soul. And for me personally, like I know some people talk about soul searching and all of that, and that's something that I've been able to like move past, or like my thought pattern about that is something different, because I call it soul refinement, because I'm a firm believer that we have the necessary tools already in us, that we least expect, and it's a part of our duty to refine those characteristics, whether it be confidence, kindness, different characteristics that people can grow to have, and continue to make that more a critical part of their character. So for me, I call it soul refinement because I feel like we already have those characteristics. I already have those. It's just about taking the time and being intentional about, fueling it, or like continuing to work and develop that, which you already have. So this has been something that's taken some time for me to do, and it's a lifelong thing. And that's how I would want it to be, because it get frustrating when you can't like figure things out, or things not necessarily falling into how you expect it. Like, oh, I wasn't expected to be where I am right now at this age. I was expecting to be much further, or something like that. You know what I mean? But I found that spending time alone and just doing my reading and going out experiencing life, working, I've been able to get a better understanding of self, because I'm a big fan of like knowledge of self, gaining that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through conversations, through thinking, through reading and everything, but also just being alone. And it's this great quote that states, it says, if you are lonely when you are alone, you are in bad company. And that one really struck true to me, especially I just did the video about why you are alone. But just really thinking about your thoughts and how you perceive yourself, and a lot of things that we project on ourselves can be from other people's attitudes and viewpoints of us, and them projecting on us, whether it's saying something to us, the way that they look at us, the way that they treat us. And sometimes it might be even cases where you think that they are thinking something negative about you, but the whole time they not. They're just making a face or something like that. But even if they are, it's something that like I'm still battling. I'm just working on. But like I know that my whole mindset is 9 times out of 10 I'm like focusing on what this person said about me or how I think they feel about me, and they not probably not even wasting their energy thinking about it, but I am. So it's like it's not productive. So just like, you know, getting in tune with the self, working on myself internally, and just like pulling things out. And when I say pulling things out, like that's where the education piece comes in, because the way I look at education, it's not about you being able to, somebody teaching you stuff and they teaching you to the point where you can regurgitate it back and spit it back at them, and like exactly the way they explain it. I think that education is when you're able to, teach somebody and you're able to bring something out of them that's something that was from them themselves, that, you know what I mean, a new thought. And that kind of goes back to like the soul refinement. It was something that was already, I believe, it's something already tapped into us, or it's something that's already in us, but we just have to tap into it in order to amplify it. And once we know that it's there, that's when we can start to refine it. Because it's there the whole time, but sometimes we just don't have knowledge that, or we don't believe that it is there. Um, so I've been like constantly doing that through reading. Like I'll read something and da 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 da, and then I'll be like, oh man, this seems familiar and everything, and I'll be like, okay, so what can I do to continue to build on this? Because I'll think of some experiences or what I've done in the past that started with this, but it's just a small little thing, and just continue to build on it. Because I feel like as I continue to experience the world and talk to people, meet people, I be like, oh, I kind of know this about myself. I already know what type of groove that I'm in. Like, I already know what I like. I already know what I don't like. But I'm open to still learn. Um, and it'll be like a feeling that come out of me when I know it's like, okay, this is something new for me. Uh, let's build on it. If I feel like it's worthwhile to build on. But yeah, just doing like the reading, understanding that like I myself have everything. Like I have enough. I have more than enough. Like this whole abundance mindset that I've been working on, cultivating, and just moving forward with actions and stuff like that. You know, boom, 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 making things happen, creating opportunities, um, and just moving forward. That has been really helpful with my soul refinement. So it's just like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, I was doing one thing, and I had the opportunity to build on it. Like the prayer beads, I'll turn this into my little Uber story. So I met this guy named Gamal, and we got to conversing, having good conversation, talking about religion, Sudan, just life in general. And then I asked, oh man, where you get the prayer, your beads from? Like, them just nice and just pretty sweet. And he told me he had got them from Saudi Arabia and all that jazz. And I was like, all right, cool, da 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 da. We kept chopping it up, and then he finally got to my house and stuff. I was like, oh man, it was great talking to you. Ooh, man, take it easy, peace and all that stuff like that. And I'm getting out, what I'm saying, walking to my door. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about to go ahead and just crash or something. And he pulling off, and then he stops and honks the horn. And he ends up getting out, and he gives me the beads. And these joints, he had them joints for like 2 years. So he showed love, and like, yeah, I did some research on prayer beads and stuff like that. And since then, I've been doing like, you could do like prayers, you could do affirmations, and I decided to do affirmations, and it's been really helping me out, because it's something that I've been doing, like not constantly, but it's something that I felt that I need, and I knew that I needed to tap into my subconscious mind and work on that, and work on like refine my how I view myself, how I perceive myself, and how I feel about myself. So I had a friend, like we came up with some affirmations together, and I've been saying, like, I say them just like all three of them, because it's 3 affirmations. I say them 33 times every day, just to tap in and remind myself. So the affirmations that we came up with and I'm very appreciative of the help with it. Was that I'm beyond ordinary. I'm a beautiful being internally and externally, and I'm equipped with the resources to prepare for my divine placement. And shifting into that has really helped me. And it's like, I know people probably be looking at me, but I don't be caring. Like, I say that jump in the morning, take out the beads, do the jump, woo, and and it's been making a difference in how I feel and how I perceive myself. But also, um, I'm building on it. So the next thing that I want to do is do things that I'm appreciative of. Like at the end of the day, just to what am I appreciative of? Oh, my vision, my ability to move, being in good health. You name it. What happened on the day, just to kind of center myself and bring myself back to earth. Because it's really easy to like let the negative things throw you off balance and everything. So that's something that I like to do, and it's just the practice that I'm implementing and building up to continue, and I want to keep that for the rest of my life. Like, just set like facts, just keep doing that and keep building. Um, but also like just going to the gym, trying to stay fit, and mentally well, spiritually well, and just continue to challenge myself in my mind and allowing that to expand as I move forward in life. So like 23 was a year full of lessons for me, um, but also getting into like soul refinement to reach my maximum potential at this current stage, because I feel like we always like evolve, like every time we wake up, I feel like we evolve in some type of way. Like we're not the same person that we went like we was before when we went to sleep. Like it's a new opportunity, a new day. So with that, just some like 2 cents. If you still want to do the soul searching, that's good. You want to do the soul refinement, that's good. Just figure out what works for you, um, and build and refine yourself and improve yourself. That's what it's all about. You're gonna have some setbacks and stuff. You might slip up, ooh, but it's like about moving forward and being able to persevere through those obstacles and through those moments when you feel like you can't do it anymore. So with that, you know, just continue to spread love, and remember, in order to spread love, you have to be love first. You feel me? And you really have to manifest that energy, um, and just keep building. You know, uh, yeah. So positive vibes only. Y'all take it easy and be great. Thank you.